The pressure is on, and opening game nerves can often take hold. Match day one for these two nations here at the 2024 UEFA European Championship. Who will be first to make their mark on the group? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And excited to be bringing you match day one action at the Euros. It's Serbia against England.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
Could go ahead. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Now sending it in. And defending right on the line. Did well to clear it away.
Well, what a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Well, and Dusan Vlahovic, we're talking about a very special talent. What do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, we know he's a good all-round player, but his strength is when balls are rolled into him. He can hold up the play, he can roll defenders, he can get away from them.
Stuart, they've got to score! Getting off to a flying start is the goal at the beginning of any group stage. Match day one coming up at the European Championship. Which team will come storming out of the traps today? And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And today it's the opening game in this particular group at the Euros. It's Serbia against England.
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Luke Shaw starts with Kyle Walker. Can he put it away? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Alexander Mitrovic. Dusan Vlahovic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, it could be on for him here. The pressure is on, and opening game nerves can often take hold. Getting off to a flying start is the goal at the beginning of any group stage. Match day 1 coming up at the European Championship. Which team will come storming out of the traps today? What next? We'll find out on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's match day 1 in the 2024 UEFA European Championship. It's Serbia against England.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important that they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further.
And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And short it is. Kane. And he read it well defensively. So here is the lineup.
Well, when they don't have possession, it will be a back five. But when they win the ball back, the wing-backs will push further forward to make it a 3-5-2.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. And Stuart, there's good reason to believe that Harry Kane's incisive presence could represent the difference today.
Well, Derek, he's the perfect fit.
Could take the lead. And a fantastic diving save. And taken short. And cutting inside. Great defending here. Foden. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, a really good run. Kane. Milinkovic-Savic. Vlahovic. That is tackling of the highest order. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Vlahovic. And teammates to play it to. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Harry Kane. Ball's gone. That's a good pass. Vlahovic. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And does well to keep it in play. And we will have just one additional minute. Alexander Mitrovic. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, I think we could accurately describe it as an all-action performance in the first half from Phil Foden. Stuart, your impressions? Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Milinkovic-Savic. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Walker. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Moving forward effectively. Bellingham! That is how to keep it out of the net. Pressing like that will help the cause. Declan Rice. Rice takes the shot, and fine goalkeeping. And a short corner here. Bukayo Saka. Is it going to be? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Will he play it in? And defending as a unit. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, managing to beat him. Can they make it count? Opportunity. It must go in, surely. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Milos Veljkovic. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Veljkovic. Really nice ball. Mitrovic. Cutting it back. Still could put it away. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Milinkovic-Savic. Really good build-up, but no end product. Good high press. A good and fair challenge. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. Real chance. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well, and scored a goal. And his team won. What more could you ask for?
This is when things get really tense in the group stage. They know full well a place in the knockout stages is something they can almost touch. Will they be able to make it? Stay with us for all the action on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it should be a big test for both countries. This their second game at the Euros. It's Denmark against England.
Well, it's quite simple. If they play well, take their chances and win the game, they'll be through to the knockout stages. But of course, this is a tough match, and I'm sure they're going to be very nervous going into it. And no